What's going on, guys? So it's wait, give me a second. We got to settle this down. Let me see if my phone is charged. What's the battery? But I like it this way. Give me a second. I'll figure this out. Oops. Is this good? This is good. Or we're gonna have some fun today. Let me play some music. No fixed agenda, anything like that. It's a beautiful, sunny Sunday morning here in LA, and haven't been on a live for a while, so thought why not just chill, just talk crypto, more like a coffee thing. And I'm just about to make my coffee. Just took a shower, and just have some fun. Let me play some nice royalty-free music. That's very important. I gotta literally watch out for that shit right now. What are you guys up to? I'm Michael. Rajiv, what's up, bro?
Yes, now.
Where are you right now? In Mumbai? Hi, Shri. Hi, Ashad, Rajwal, Ashad Malik. It's almost what? It's about 11 o'clock. I invested in crypto? That's a good question, bro. I've been investing in crypto for 2 years now. Just making my coffee. Espressos are my life. Martin, what's up? Usman, Prajwal, Arvind. Just making my espresso. I love espresso shots in the morning when you just start work. I have not even announced the contest yet, Sarah. We're gonna talk about it. So, what are we going to talk about today? Let me see what's happening. Today I'm going to act like a news reader, and I'm going to open some of my favorite crypto websites, and I'm going to read some news, give you my perspective on the news, and we're gonna chill. It's going to be about an hour, 90 minutes or so. This thing is already on. I mean, my phone is on the charger, so hopefully we will not run out of the battery. And so let's see what's happening in the world of crypto. Damn, Bitcoin just crossed $8,000 share. I was sleeping last night and it was around 7,700, 7,800. $8,035. That's insane. That's just insane. Guys, that's 10 times. Do you realize that? January, I remember. Let's look at the price of Bitcoin on January 1st this year, right? Let's just look at it. Markets. Okay, I want to look at the price year till date, right? So in January, so I'm looking at the price as so January 1st, it was $960. It's $8,000 right now. That's almost 10 times. I mean, by December, you're looking at whatever, $10,000 of Bitcoin right now. So guys, we have a contest going on, which is a $500 cash contest. If you let me know what will be the price of Bitcoin on 31st December 2017, the exact price at 12 o'clock midnight on CoinMarketCap, you will win $500 cash. So if you have not commented before, even if you have commented before, feel free to comment again Bitcoin and the price which you think on 31st December, and if you're right, you will win $100 cash. Let me email my list now that I'm live so that they can also benefit from the content. And then I will announce the winner of the $100 live. Don't comment now on the previous live because that thing is already done. I will announce the winner for $100 cash contest, and then we will move on with the content. Meanwhile, let me know the price you think for Bitcoin for 2017, and yeah, I'm just going to email my list right now. Always a good thing to do, having espresso shots at the same time. How do you guys like my hairstyle? Is it on point? Kind of getting bored though. I've been having this cut now for almost a year. Need to change it, but I don't know. I kind of like it. I mean, that hairstyle needs to have swag. If you guys have some suggestions of hairstyles with swag, well, let me know. Something which should be different. Okay, I need to email my list. Michael, I saw your question, bro. Somerville, I'm on a live right now, so I can't read it totally. I will probably reply back to you when I'm done with this live, because it's a detailed question. Detailed questions need detailed answers. But if you really need like detailed answers on BitConnect, and if you're watching my Facebook live still, then just send me a private message instead of the group chat. You know, it'll be much easier to handle it. So Bitcoin, $8,000, that's a big news, and I'll tell you guys in a bit as to why it is happening and what the next 90 days looks like for Bitcoin. You guys will be shocked. I have some good insider info. Just stay tuned, okay? So I have a lot of money invested with Roger Ver. He's the founder of Bitcoin.com in his mining setup, basically. And so I do get a lot of insider info. We chat once in a while and exchange emails. So, you know, some of this info can make you a lot of money. In fact, I'm going to give you one of the trading tips which I've been leveraging in the last like 2 weeks or so, and that made me about 25 Bitcoins literally on autopilot. Okay, let me know if you want to learn that secret insider trading tip. If you do this trading tip once a week, you might just make an extra 10,000 a week if you use that. If you want to know that trading trick which I learned from Roger, founder of Bitcoin.com, let me know. That's like the easiest money you will ever make, guys. Let me know if you want to know that. Come on, I want to see all 66 people who are watching this live right now say yes. If you say yes, I'm going to reveal that trading trick for you. You will love it. You will absolutely love it, that trading trick. It's 2 coins. You need to trade them against each other at a certain time. If all of you say yes, I'm going to tell it. Meanwhile, I'm going to email my list, okay? I want to see all 60 of you telling that. You will be blown away. It's insane. I'm just writing email now. Joginder Ji, how are you? Been a long time. Hi Al, what's up? Aisha, yes. Guys, all of you need to say yes. Trust me, you're going to love this shit, man. I'm normally tips like this. I keep it reserved for my Alpha Investors members group, which is a yearly membership of $100. By the way, if any one of you want to be a part of my secret insider group where I give tips on which coins to buy, when to trade, then you can join alphainvestors.club. I repeat, Alpha, A-L-P-H-A, Investors, INVESTORS.club, and get in. You will see a detailed video on how this club works. It's $100. You can pay in Bitcoins, and once you pay, you can message me, email me, and you will get the logins. And it's $100 one time, and no questions asked, refund guarantee. It's basically not a money-making project. It's a way to give back to the community. We charge that money so that we can keep the website running. I can keep the research guys and stuff like that. You know, everything to ensure that the operations are running. So anyhow, so this trading tip is usually I'll get inside the members, but then I'm in a good mood today. If you guys leverage this trading tip between these 2 coins, you can start making an extra $1,000, $10,000. I mean, I made literally $100,000 last week just by leveraging this trading tip, man. So 100,000 in a week just by leveraging that small trading tip. You want to know that? Now we have about 80 people. All of you should say yes, and we'll get into it. I'm just about to email my list. Once I'm done emailing my list, I'm going to reveal you the trick. I love to create suspense. That's what I do. Create a hype. All of you should master the game. Almost done, guys. One autoresponder done. Just sending the second email. Meanwhile, we do have that $500 cash contest going on. So if you judge the price of Bitcoin on 31st December 2017, the person who will be winner will get $500 cash. If two of you have the same predictions, we both will win $500 cash. Not a problem there. Okay, one autoresponder done. Let me just quickly email the second one and we'll get back to this trading tip. You guys will love it. And then I'm going to talk about all that money which you make using this trading tip, how you can multiply it further. Okay, I already emailed this list, but fuck it, I'm going to email this list again. Just one more minute, guys. And remember, we always have the cash contest of $100 by default going on. So, you know. Anyhow, make sure you keep on commenting till the next Facebook Live because the person with the last comment will win $100 cash. So that's like that's understood. Almost done. Wrote the email in the second autoresponder, and we'll get started in a bit. Don't worry. Oops, I should not have closed that. Okay, just choosing the list. One more second, guys. That's the toughest part. I have to be very careful. Almost done, guys. Give me a second. Okay, we're done. Almost done. I use two email services, guys. My old list is in, it's in GetResponse. I was with Everbird, but then they shut me down, stupid people. And then I have my new list building in, inside an autoresponder called SendLane. They seem to have a better email deliverability. So I'm still testing them. Don't trust them 100%. That's literally my second email to the list. Okay, so we are pretty much done here. Let's announce the winner of the previous Facebook Live, the cash contest. And Toby, I saw your message, buddy. I will reply to you in a bit, man. Let me finish this Facebook Live. Okay, who is the winner of the previous Facebook Live? Someone who has commented 15 minutes before. So okay, what the fuck is going on with Bitcoin Cash? That was the live. And most recent, no, just now, no, Shabam Smart, but now. Okay, so I don't know how to spell the name. It will be Paschem Mask, P-A-S-C-H-E-M, Mask, M-A-S-K. So Paschem Mask, you are the winner of the previous Facebook Live, and you will win $100 cash. I mean, you win $100 cash. All you need to do is private message me, basically my assistant Sarah, and with your Bitcoin address, and we will send you $100. You get it? So one last time, let's play the last music, and then I'm going to reveal to you this insider trading tip for free, and you guys are just going to love this. So if you are excited, let me know if you're excited to learn this trading tip. This trading tip made me an extra $100,000 last week, and anyone who implements this can minimum make you $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 a week. It's easy. So if you're ready for it, let me know I'm ready. Let me know say I'm ready. I want to see at least 50 people commenting I'm ready, and I'm going to give you that trading tip right now. It's between 2 coins. You can trade them every week between each other, and you will make an extra, you should make an extra 5-10,000. Say I'm ready. Once we see 50 people say I'm ready, I'm going to reveal to you. Till that time, I'm going to play some music and have some fun. Lee is excited, Mel is ready, Lee is ready, Doug is ready, James is ready.
AML Bitcoin is
50 readies. I want 50 people saying I'm ready, and we are going to get into the party. It's fun to interact and engage, right? My angle is a little bit tilted. It's okay. I'm having my Lavazza espresso coffee shots. Nice, we are 20. I need 50. Shrikant is desperate, okay. Nathan is ready. Ivana is ready. Okay, so that's 30. I need 20 more. We are born ready. I like that. Alex, where you from, bro? Alex Swidi Jamis Andar. That's an interesting name. Where you from? Let's go, Tobian, let's go. That's 35. 10 more. Okay, so Timothy is doing it for everyone else. All right, let's go. We just got about 100 live viewers. Let's get on. So here is the only condition, okay? Here is the only condition, and they say karma comes back to you. If you make money using this trip, you're gonna give me 10% of it. Is that cool with you? If you make money, if you lose money, don't say to me anything, okay? We are mature adults. I'm like personally, I kind of personally, I'm implementing this, and it's kind of working well for me. So it's just my personal opinion, which is working very well. Okay, if you are going to make money using this tip, you're going to send me 10%. Obviously, I don't know what you're doing, how much money you're investing. I'm not tracking or anything like that. But then, it's called karma. I'll feel good about it. So you will give me 10%. Say promise. If you give me 10% of that, if all of you guys are ready to give me 10% of the money which you are going to make from this tip, which I'm going to give you, then it'll be awesome. But if you lose money, don't blame me. Don't blame me, okay? Because, I'm no god. I'm not Satoshi Nakamoto who can judge cryptos. Okay, don't give me guys 10%. That was a joke. Just go ahead and give 10% to charity, okay? Because it will be the easiest money which you ever make. I don't need money. Everyone loves money. I will say I don't need money, but I love money. In fact, we are in our businesses doing upwards of $500,000 to $1 million a month, including everything combined. So I don't need money right now. In my life, I'm doing good right now. But yeah, whatever you make, just go ahead and give 10% to charity if you make money. Okay. So with that being said, here's the tip. So here is an interesting trend which I have been seeing personally from the last about 2 weeks or so, okay? And the trend is basically the war between these two currencies, which is Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash, right? So you got these two powerful currencies, Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. And what happens is, what I've seen is when Bitcoin goes up, Bitcoin Cash goes down. And when Bitcoin Cash goes up, Bitcoin goes down. You get it? So these are the two coins which are right now trading against each other, and it's always great to see coins which are trading against each other and form a pattern. Okay, so like for example, if I open the charts right now, okay, if I open the charts right now, Bitcoin is at about $8,000, right? And it is up by 3.17%. I'm looking CoinMarketCap for the last 24 hours, and Bitcoin Cash is at about 6.71%. Now, both as I mean, Bitcoin is obviously Bitcoin, but Bitcoin Cash is very strong. At the end of the day, they're the third largest currency. Their market capitalization is over $20 billion, and daily trade volume is pretty promising. It's almost 50% of Bitcoin. And the main guy behind Bitcoin Cash is Roger, who's the founder of the domain Bitcoin, Bitcoin.com itself. They have one of the biggest mining setups in the world, and then along with him, there are a few top guys from China who are some of the biggest Bitcoin miners behind Bitcoin Cash. It's like a strong deal. It's not just FUD which is happening. And I mean, last week when Bitcoin Cash suddenly went up like this, there was a lot of talk that Bitcoin Cash can replace Bitcoin. Now, I don't think so that Bitcoin Cash will replace Bitcoin as a store of value. Okay, as a store of value. I mean, a lot of people think that Bitcoin is all about becoming a transactional currency. No. The purpose of Bitcoin, the very purpose for which Bitcoin was created in the first place, was to act as a store of value in times of global turmoil, okay? And so like gold, basically. So gold necessarily is not something which we use as a transaction on a daily basis, as a transactional currency, but gold is one of the brilliant storage of value, because you can't produce counterfeit gold. You cannot just create fake gold. You can't just mine unlimited gold. There is a limited supply of gold in the world. In a similar way as Bitcoin, you cannot create a fake Bitcoin unlike bullshit US dollar. You cannot counterfeit it, and there's a genuine cost which is associated in mining each Bitcoin right now. And so Bitcoin is all, and then all the people believe in Bitcoin right now, all the millions of people in crypto. I mean, when you talk about the cryptocurrency word, it starts with Bitcoin and then everything else comes in right now. So I honestly don't see, not today, not in the next 5 years, 10 years, any currency ever overtaking Bitcoin. That's not just going to happen, because when it comes to belief now, I don't think so Bitcoin can be overtaken. It's at a whole another level altogether. However, with that being said, Bitcoin is having a heavy transaction fees, and I don't want to get too much into the blockchain technology, but then let's just say the entire infrastructure running Bitcoin is a little bit overloaded, and there's a delay in transaction. The cost of transaction is high, and Bitcoin Cash kind of seems to be solving that problem, at least right now, though it might not be able to solve the same problem and get into the same loop as Bitcoin in let's say 6 months down the line. But for now, the cost of a transaction in Bitcoin Cash is definitely less. I think it's 1/10 of the cost of a transaction in Bitcoin. So as a result, it's a strong currency. Now, what's happening is when Bitcoin goes up, Bitcoin Cash goes down. When Bitcoin Cash goes up, Bitcoin goes down. So here is a trading tip. So right now, for example, Bitcoin is going up. I think it can go up a little bit more because it has cost $8,000 right now. The moment it reaches 8,000, like every time you see a gain of more than 5 to 10%, let's say 10% is just a good spot. So every time you see plus 10% on Bitcoin, what you want to do is sell that extra gain which you had, that plus 10%, and with that 10%, you want to buy Bitcoin Cash. So you got it a little bit cheaper. Then Bitcoin will come down. It always does. It goes up, it goes, come down, it goes up, it comes down. And then when Bitcoin comes down by 10, 20, 30%, you will see Bitcoin Cash hopefully going up in the similar time frame. And then with that extra money which you have sold in Bitcoins, you can use that money to buy that Bitcoin Cash and make that 20, 30% jump there. Now, once you see it, let's say with Bitcoin Cash, and a good figure could be on 20%, when you see a 20% profit in Bitcoin Cash, now take that 20% out, and now you buy Bitcoin using that. You see where I'm going with this? So you make profits here, then you make profits in Bitcoin Cash. Then you make profits in Bitcoin Cash, you do Bitcoin. Now, can you predict this all the time accurately? Of course not. Will it happen all the time? Of course not. But it should happen. It's looking like right now. It's looking like that it can happen, okay? So, I mean, that's what I did literally last week. I should have sold Bitcoin Cash when it reached $2,200. I had some, but anyhow, I sold it at when it was about $1,400 and made a nice little chunk of about $100,000 in profit in a single day, basically, right? And since then, it has gone down. I only sold my profit portion. I still kept the principal, right? So I bought Bitcoin Cash for a certain amount of Bitcoins, And when Bitcoin Cash was above that point, I sold the profit portion. Now I'm keeping it. Now, for example, right now with Bitcoins, so for example, I will make some Bitcoins today. On an average, I do $10,000-$20,000 worth of Bitcoins every single day from all different BizOps. I mean, BitConnect is rocking right now. It's literally making me, it's my number one focus right now. It's my number one recommended business opportunity. To be honest, on the business opportunity side, I mean, I have my accounts everywhere in AdsCash, iCoin, in a lot of different opportunities, power mining and whatever XYZ, but then my focus is totally Bitcoin Cash right now. And you know, it's making me upwards of $10,000-$15,000 a day right now. Everyone in the team is winning. So let's say today. So let's say today that I make $15,000 in a day. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy Bitcoin Cash today, not Bitcoins. Okay, so obviously they pay in Bitcoins, and I will reinvest a lot of it. The money which I will take out, for that money, I will buy Bitcoin Cash, not Bitcoin today. Once Bitcoin Cash starts going up, I will sell the profit, get into Bitcoin, and at the same time, that day when Bitcoin is down, I will buy Bitcoin. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but so you got to play the inverse role. So when Bitcoin is down, buy Bitcoin Cash. When Bitcoin Cash is down, buy Bitcoins, because these two currencies are surely competing against each other. I guess these are the only two currencies which are competing against each other, right? A lot of, like, so for example, Dash doesn't compete with Bitcoin, Zcash, all the money related currency. I love all the currencies which are related to money. So Bitcoin, BitConnect, Dash, Zcash, all these currencies which are money related currencies, they don't compete with each other. But for the first time, Bitcoin has got a competitor in the form of Bitcoin Cash, and so it's competing against each other. So I mean, feel free to do your own research, feel free to study the charts of the last 7 days or so, and do your own research. But this will be my advice to you guys, right? So, I mean, yeah, Bitcoin is for sure going to test the resistance at 8,000. I don't know. I see it might dip a little bit, but I think right now I feel the graph is going to go up. I feel it's going to hit $8,100, $8,200, and that would be a good time to sell a little bit of Bitcoin and buy Bitcoin Cash. Wait for Bitcoin Cash to go up, and then just keep on repeating that, man. Just keep on repeating that, and you guys should be able to make a lot of money. What do you think of this trip? Show me some love. Come on, show me some love, because the more love you show me, more love Facebook shows me, and the more this Facebook Live appears in the news feed of other people. Come on, give me that thumbs up, give me that heart if you think this was good. Next week we are going to talk about NIO, and I will tell you what I think, what's happening with NIO right now. But let's play music and show me that love. I want all of you to give me that heart and that sign if you think it was good. That's a good music. Yeah, that coffee was good. So I got these almond dark chocolates. They're pretty tasty here. I'm in Los Angeles, by the way, right now, and it's amazing. Let me show you guys. The room is dirty as fuck, but also show you. So that's the lobby from which you enter. That's the whole kitchen. That's a dirty sofa. Make it dirty. That's beautiful. Check it. Those windows. So these are big screen, like big windows. What do you? I don't know if you see in the back. No, it cannot capture it. But what you see in the back really is downtown LA. That's quite far from here. I'm staying at Sunset, West Hollywood. One of my favorite areas too. And there are a lot of hills in the back. And that's a pretty big room, actually, pretty nice. That's a bedroom. Pretty to a bathroom. They got this big ass mirror. So yeah, pretty awesome room. We're gonna talk about Neo next. Who wants to know about Neo? If you want to know what to do with Neo right now, let me know. Say Neo. Once 50 people say Neo, I know there is an interest, and I'm gonna talk about Neo. Also, guys, we know that we always have a $100 cash contest going on, so make sure you comment. The person with the last comment will win $100 cash. And we have the $500 cash contest going on if you judge the price of Bitcoins, okay? On 31st December 2017. So just comment, let me know what do you think will be the price of Bitcoin on 31st December 2017. If it matches, we're gonna give you $500 cash, the exact figure. Say Neo. If you say Neo, I'm gonna tell you guys about what's happening with Neo right now. Oops. Okay, let me do a little bit of reading. I mean, I know what's happening, but let me just read what's happening with Neo right now. I can give you guys my perspective, okay? Meanwhile, say Neo, so I know you guys want to know about Neo. A lot of good stuff happening in Neo right now. Okay, so Neo, for those of you who are in Neo, like who have been in Neo for some time, like 3, 4, 5 months, okay? I have been holding my Neo for a certain point, actually, for a certain time now. I actually bought Neo, I mean, sometimes even pros make mistake. I bought Neo when it was about 35 or, I think I bought it at $39 or $40, all right? So, but for me, when I bought it, I mean, I knew I was buying it for the long term. So right now, the exact price is $39. This was the price I bought. So I'm kind of break even. I break even on the price. I was waiting for literally 2 months for this to happen. If I compare my holdings with Bitcoin, obviously I've lost. But if I compare my holding dollar to dollar, it's the same. But here is what I believe is going to happen next. Okay. So first thing, if you've ever been holding Neo, and if you are still under loss, if you compare it with BTC or even US dollars, this is not the time to sell Neo, number one, okay? This is the time to hold Neo, number one. Now, Neo is one project which is right now worth $2.5 billion, daily volume of $280 million. It's basically that people say it's the Chinese version of Ethereum. I don't like to say the Chinese version of Ethereum because every time you hear the word Chinese, it means lower quality, right? I mean, that's how we say, hey, this phone is a Chinese phone. It means it's a lower quality. Now, Neo is no way a lower quality project or a lower quality, blockchain based product. Basically, it's another way, it's another technology. Now, I don't understand too much about Neo technology. I'm not the guy, but then from the business angle, I do understand that the sense behind it. Neo is basically a competitor. So like for Bitcoin, is the like Bitcoin Cash is a competitor. So for Ethereum has many competitors, by the way. Ethereum, like Waves is a competitor of Ethereum. Stratus is a competitor of Ethereum. Gigabyte is a competitor of Ethereum. So these are all good long-term holds, basically. So Neo is also a competitor of Ethereum, but it's the strongest one. I guess for a few different reasons. One, their marketing is really strong. Even right now, I'm looking at them, and they just now changed their website again. So Neo got, I mean, they were initially launched as, I think, Ants or something like that, Ant Shares, and then they changed the whole marketing and became Neo. So from the marketing and PR perspective, and it's a very important part of the whole game. I mean, people think technology is everything, but I personally believe more than the technology, it's the marketing, PR, and the community. Maybe I'm biased because I'm a network marketing guy, I'm an online marketer, I live and breathe and eat marketing. So maybe I'm biased towards marketing, but I believe marketing is even more important than technology. Okay. So for example, BitConnect. Now, to be honest, in my perspective, BitConnect is not having any special technology. It is pretty much what Bitcoin is, right? A decentralized blockchain, money can be sent. But then what BitConnect has is very strong marketing, a very strong leadership, a great system, a great mathematical formula, which the founders have. No one knows who are the founders, but the great mathematical formula, with them having the supply, the lending formula, which over 100 people are trying to copy right now. And it's a genius business model, I will say, from the mathematics perspective. And because they got good network marketing leadership involved around it, so the community aspect is just bigger. In fact, this week was literally the biggest week for me personally inside my BitConnect business. I think I'll be averaging, this week will be over $100,000 for me in BitConnect. I was just speaking to a guy who sponsored me in the business, and he did over $1 million roughly in this week inside BitConnect business. So while people have been busy talking a lot of like crap, XYZ, UK, someone says BitConnect is a Ponzi, they all freak out, stuff like that. Me and my team, we have just been hustling. We have been just crushing it right now. And this week, literally for all of us, is the biggest week inside BitConnect. Anyhow, but back to Neo. So Neo has got their marketing right. Their founding team is pretty active. So this guy, Dr. Wong, what's his name? The founder of Neo, right? I'm kind of not getting his name right now. So, I mean, for example, I'm seeing right now they're having their, they're speaking at the Shanghai Future of Blockchain event. Then they're having their event in Singapore, meetup in Singapore. The dates are, what are the dates? That's their first event in basically whole Southeast Asia. There are over 200 people attending it. It's basically a meetup, but the main guy will be there. So it's on December 7th, and then they got their, lots of stuff happening. So in New York also happening, their blockchain project launch was Neo ecosystem sharing session. So what Neo is doing very well is basically they are building these small communities. They are building communities in Japan. I know I saw a video by the founders of their community efforts in building in Japan. They're obviously strong in China. They started their efforts in Korea. Now they're spreading to Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand. I think the main guy of Neo is speaking in Bangkok Blockchain Conference, which is on 4th or 5th of December. I might be attending that. And so their community effort are very visible. They are visible. They're trying to be visible, which is the best thing in today's world. With so much of competition, so many cryptos current coming every day. It's very important to be visible. So Neo, I believe, is kind of doing it. Guys, don't do that. It's irritating for me, and it's irritating for my buddy Michael, and for everyone else. This is not a pitch. This is a hardcore training on cryptocurrencies, how to trade, learning, and it's a general chit chat on cryptocurrencies. Okay, so don't act like the stupid MLM guy. I mean, that's why people in our profession at times badmouth us, because a lot of us don't know the right way to market. Understand the right way to market. Right way to market is never spamming your links on people's wall in groups or anything like that. Create a desire, create a curiosity to an extent that people themselves will be asking you for your link. So if you guys follow my marketing for any period of time, just go through my Facebook wall for the last 1 year. You will see I always create curiosity and desire using my Facebook posts, using my Facebook Live. So it's called education-based approach, in a way that we got thousands of people commenting on our wall asking for the links. Okay, there's nothing wrong in recruiting people. I mean, I love recruiter. I mean, I say my biggest skill in life right now is recruiting people in network marketing. I've been doing it for 12 years. I'll be doing it for the next 20 years too. But then there's a process to be followed. So kind of learn it, implement it. You guys will love it. But the crux is, in one line, if I can give you the tip: create curiosity and then pitch and make people comment. Give value, and in the end, 10%, 80% of your content should be value, 10-20% can be pitch, and people will automatically join you. So that's all good, Freda. All good. No one is banning you from here. All good. Hey, Charles, what's up, bro? So back to NEO. So NEO is looking good. It's a strong currency. Their marketing is very strong, and $39 is just the right price. I think, and the market is right now looking very healthy. You're looking at $236 billion, guys. And the market did collapse from 180 to 100 billion, but that was basically the FUD which was created by China and the Jamie Dimon stupid guy and stuff like that. But all those things are back. In fact, in between there was a FUD that India is about to ban Bitcoin. But last week there was a great news for entire cryptocurrency community, because India is one of the biggest markets for cryptocurrencies, which is, Supreme Court of India has given an order to the banks and to the government not to ban Bitcoins. Listen to this, not to ban, but to regulate. Regulating means awesome. Every good industry in the world is regulated, right? Insurance is regulated, real estate is regulated, every industry is regulated, even network marketing is regulated. There are got to be rules. So regulation means proper guidelines, proper time frame, and guess what? Once regulation comes in, more and more people feel safe. They feel safe, and bigger money comes into the entire ecosystem. So a lot of countries right now are in the process of regulating Bitcoin, basically figuring out a way to track it, figuring out a way to tax it, which is a great news. So the entire market is basically on an up right now. As a result, buying these good coins at a dip is for sure good. So NEO, if I look at NEO right now, I think it went up to $45, $46. Let me look at the charts. I'm looking at the charts right now. If I look at the last 7 days, so it went all the way up to 46.38, and right now it's 39. So that's a dip of about 15%. So if you have, let's say, $1,000, just giving you an example, if you have $1,000, what I will say is you can buy for $500 right now, and there might be a little bit more dip. It can go all the way up to $35. I believe $35 will be the lowest. It's not going to go below that. You can buy more at 35, or now the price can just reverse and it can start going up. But if I'm not buying NEO right now because I already have it. But if I have to buy NEO right now, I will buy some right now and then buy more at the next dip if it happens. If it doesn't happen, it's all good. You still make money on that first purchase, right? Which is a great news. So Bitcoin could drop to 5,000 again. Any correction? I don't think so, Prasad. So next we're going to talk about Bitcoin and what's exactly happening. Why is Bitcoin exploding, and what's going to happen in the next 90 days? Let's take a break. I need some water, some music. And if you want to know what's going to happen in the next 90 days in Bitcoin, let me know. Just comment Bitcoin. And also maybe the price of Bitcoin, which you think on 31st December 2017. Because if you are right, you will win $100 US cash. Once 50 of you say Bitcoin with the price, we're going to talk next about Bitcoin and the prices for the next 90 days. Okay, what happened to the music? There's so many cryptocurrencies, man.
What is AML Bitcoin?
Awesome. 50 people say Bitcoin, and we proceed. Now, I need to have some juice. So one of the benefits of staying in these hotels is the mini bar. Let's see what we got here. We got Coke, some beer. I'm gonna drink water. Lots of water. That's always the best thing. right, let's talk about Wiki. Now, man, I have been single for some time right now. All good, bro. Just having fun, man. You guys want me to show you guys all my girlfriends around the world? Nah, let's keep it classy. Business is business, personal life is personal life. Okay, how about that for the exchange for doing the trading on cryptos, Coinbase? Shaji, yeah, bro, I'll be in Dubai soon, man. I will be in Dubai soon. Waiting for you to build a bigger team, though. I think from LA, I'm in LA for 1 or 2 more weeks. If any one of you are in Los Angeles, feel free to hit me up. We can catch up for a coffee and talk crypto. Other than that, I think I'm pretty much done with the US for now. I've been in US for almost 2.5 months. So I started this trip in San Francisco. That was beautiful. I spent a week in San Francisco, first time, and stayed right at the Bay Bridge. It was beautiful. Then I was in LA for about 2 weeks. That was great. Then I went to where did I went to? I went to Vegas. I was in Vegas for almost like 40 days or something like that. It was amazing. Now I'm back in LA. I have a lot of friends here. I have a few meetups. We are working on something big behind the scenes project. I'll tell you guys about that later once it's ready. Basically, I'm consulting a company when it comes to creating their own cryptocurrency, and it's a big project. If it goes well, the guys should be able to hit like $100 million or something like that. That's the target market. The last coin in that niche raised about 30 million. So I'm consulting them on the affiliate marketing side of it. So that's why I'm in LA. Other than that, man, yeah, so I should be here for 10 more days, and then I'll be back to Thailand. I think in December. I'll just be chilling in Thailand. It's always the best time, Bangkok, Phuket, Koh Samui, Chiang Mai, Koh Phang, just party and just have fun. Then January is when I'm looking to spend in Dubai, and after that, I don't know yet. Maybe Bali or something like that. Maybe India. Hi Terry, what's up? Any site to buy Neocoin? You can buy all these coins inside an exchange called Bittrex, bittrex.com. Okay, so let's talk about Bitcoin. So what's happening with Bitcoin, guys? It's very simple. So the world is getting clearer. The China FUD is over. The Jamie Dimon FUD is over. Governments are recognizing it. And recently, I was reading about it. Let me see if I can pull up that news. It's like 4 or 5 days old news. But let me see if I can pull up this news for you. Give me a second. I'm trying to look that news for you guys. Okay, I can't find it, but basically the whole news was that it's about to go mainstream in US. And I don't understand their word exactly because I've never basically invested in stocks before, but the whole future derivatives, right? So something like that is about to come in US. And basically the nutshell of that is that a lot of people will be able to invest in Bitcoin. So a lot of people from Wall Street, and Wall Street obviously is the biggest stock market of the entire world in US. So a lot of money from Wall Street is about to come into Bitcoins the moment this bill is passed, which is related to Bitcoin future derivatives, right? I don't know the exact name of the bill. I'm not able to pull that news right now. It was like a week back or something like that. But that's the crux of it. So basically, we are this close for Wall Street money to start coming into Bitcoins. And once this happens, I mean, you will literally see Bitcoin having 10-20% growth days, man, not weeks, but days. So crazy times ahead. So, I mean, my personal prediction on Bitcoin will be, I don't know, we are looking at 8,000. We have about 40 more days in the year to go. 8,000. I feel 9,500. That would be my predictions. looking at this year. But the moment that thing happens, I think it might happen till January. You're straight away looking Bitcoin hitting $12,000 or $15,000. That's just going to go vertical from there on. So that's my thing on Bitcoin. Last 2 weeks were very, very interesting on BitConnect. So the next 5-10 minutes, I'd like to talk about BitConnect. There was this big news which was floating around the internet that UK government is threatening to shut down BitConnect, which cannot be more farther away than truth. All basically what happened was that BitConnect, first of all, I mean, I'll be the first one to say, when it comes to the world of crypto, who are the founders, the company registrations, stuff like that, nothing matters, to be honest. Because if you can literally operate a whole business in crypto, Bitcoin is now threatening to shut down all the banks of the world and become the next US dollars, and no one knows who's the founder of Bitcoin. So a lot of people tell me, hey, who owns BitConnect? It doesn't matter. No, obviously someone owns BitConnect, but obviously for the person's personal safety and for the longevity of the system, it's always better that no one knows who owns BitConnect. So first of all, no one knows who owns BitConnect. However, there was a registered company in UK by the name BitConnect Limited or something like that. And in September of this year, BitConnect management decided to appoint some of their top global leaders, basically about 14 of them, as the directors, and they created a new company. Yes, there are 14 named officers now, which is called BitConnect International PLC, right? So they kind of appointed these 14 directors and BitConnect International PLC, and so that you can literally Google it. If I can give you the name of the website also, it's companieshouse.gov.uk. The exact link is a little bit complicated to post, but companieshouse.gov.uk, you can literally just go there and type BitConnect International PLC, search for the company information, you will see all the information. So it was created in September. So obviously when a new company is created, an old company will but obviously close down, right? So people started freaking out, and I hate this about network marketing word, is that if there is one, like this little piece of information, people start blowing out of the proportion. The first attack comes from all these media companies. So there's this website called The Median or something like that. They started blowing the news out of the proportion, and then I hated to see that, but then some of the top guys, I'll not use the word top there, in my opinion, they are nowhere close to being top, but some of the respected leaders or whatever, with a little bit of following, I will say leaders with a little bit of following, they started spreading that article on their news wall, and like, hey, I told you this was a scam, blah, 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 and then and the whole motto behind this is basically clickbaiting, right? So guys like behind MLM, a lot of these companies publish this kind of news because it attracts negative attention. In a similar way, a lot of MLM leaders try to publish negative news and then say, I told you this was bad, and I told you my opportunity is better. But what they don't get is that they're making a public joke of themselves, because half of the opportunities which they are pushing at themselves end up closing, right? So I don't think so that's the right way to do business, in my opinion, because what happens is in the process you don't hurt business. To me, I don't give a fuck. I have over millions of database of emails. I can recruit literally at the push of a button like thousands of people in any opportunity I want right now. So it doesn't really hurt businesses of people like me, right? We are at a whole another level, been doing this for 12 years, made millions of dollars and stuff like that. But it does hurt the business of a small person who's just getting started. So acting irresponsibly, you create doubt in that person's mind, and as a result, you kill his belief level. And that person just missed just missed on that awesome opportunity, right? So that I don't think so is right. And then the same guys won't publish the correct information. So look at that. So they will be like jumping out of their seats to publish wrong information, basically about the old company closing, but they will forget very conveniently to share information about the new company on their wall. So I will only respect someone if they are transparent, if they are publishing, if they are if they are publishing all the information, right? You publish the good and you publish the bad. If I'm looking at something like, for example, I did a review on Electroneum, so I'm for some of you were actually asking me about Electroneum, so I'm kind of, I mean, look, guys, there are over 2,000 currencies right now. I can't buy everything right now, right? There are like new MLM coins coming every day, so obviously I'm not buying everything. So I never bought Electroneum. I don't think so. I'll get into this at this stage right now. But I gave a review on Electroneum. I talked about the good points about Electroneum and I talked about the bad points of Electroneum. I gave my logic and I gave my opinion. That's how you do it, but not just, hey, this is a scam, don't do it, and here is why, and just give the negative side of the story, and you completely skip, very convenient, you talk positive about the same thing, right? So that's how I believe as responsible leaders you should do it. If you're watching this live right now, you're watching the replay, by the way, let me know where you guys from. I forgot to ask you this question. It's always interesting for me to know where you guys from. If you're watching this live, you're watching this replay, let me know where you're from. So, I mean, I'm always trying to optimize my time zones when I conduct this live so we can reach out to more and more people. Let me look at the charts. I'm going to talk about a couple of more currencies, and then we are going to get into that. I'm going to talk about one more currency, salt. That's very interesting right now, salt. So we're going to talk about salt, but in a bit, let me know meanwhile where you're from. I want to see all of you letting me know where you're from. I seen, welcome from Miami. Paul, what's up, buddy? How's the weather in UK? Saji, we got to meet when I'm in Dubai. Arshad from UAE. Seattle, Washington. Rainy Seattle. Is it raining, Chris? Boston, Dubai. Shaji and Shaji, you both should connect with each other, man. Pratik, what's up? Power Ledger, oh yeah. Network marketing business model. BitConnect, all the way, Sajid, my number one choice. Send me a private message, I'll hook you up. Nice. Orlando, love it. Toronto, Canada. How's it? I've never been to Canada, man. That's one place I want to go, but I feel it's too cold now. Jaipur. I'm missing the Rajasthani food right now. Ah, nice. Oh, Mayar. Hi, Danendra. Hey, LA. What's up, Henry? Reno, Nevada. South Africa. What city is that? Polokwane. Never heard about it. How far is it from, let's say, Johannesburg? Mumbai. I need to make a trip to Mumbai. I've been getting a lot of requests to come to Mumbai and do a seminar on cryptocurrencies. So much demand. Hi, Sanjay. I've never skied in my life, man. I'm kind of scared. I skied in Ski Dubai, which is like an artificial version of ski. But I'm scared to ski in real. I don't know. I know I love Rajasthani food. I'm missing it. All right. So, yeah, so anyhow, back to BitConnect, and then we'll get into Salt and probably a couple of more currencies, Power Ledger. So BitConnect, so it's looking strong, it's solid. I mean, to be honest, in spite of all this crap, me and my team, we stayed focused on the business. And this week literally was the strongest week for business all across the company. My sponsor did over $1 million this week. I personally did almost $100,000 this week. Everyone in team is winning. Think about it, guys, $100,000 in a week. We literally started the business 60 days ago. As a team, we are doing almost close to now $200,000 a day in sales right now. And if you are looking for a business opportunity, I mean, trading and everything is fine, but you can only trade when you have money, right? So if you're a network marketer and you're looking for a solid business opportunity, I will tell you, man, I mean, in my opinion, and a lot of times I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong also, but a lot of times I'm right. Being into this game for 12 years, I'll give #1 recommendation to BitConnect. The link to get started is literally just above this Facebook. If you will see, there's a link called Autopilot Bitcoin Funnel. So now what we do, what I always do as a team is basically I like to create infrastructure. So all of you who join, you don't have to do any thinking literally. You can just literally come in, invest, make passive returns, and at the same time, you all can literally start recruiting like I do. The few basics of recruiting on the internet is you should have a lead capture page, you should have a sales video, and you should be, you should be emailing your list. So guess what? I do everything for you. So the moment you create your free, and it's all free. I'm not even charging $20, $30 a month to use the system like many other people do. I'm just giving it to you everything for free. So the moment you click the link above, you create your free account in the system, you should go to training section, watch the welcome video, go to the training section. I show you how you set up the system. It takes like 30 minutes. There are 3 income streams. Basically, step number 1 is you buy Bitcoins from Coinbase. Because that's the first step. You need to have Bitcoin. So either you have Bitcoins or you don't have Bitcoins, right? So you have, it's good. You can still create a free account with Coinbase and enter your affiliate ID. Second is, you join BitConnect, which is the business opportunity. So enter your BitConnect username. So if you are in BitConnect, you're in my team, you're in someone else's team, doesn't matter who is the sponsor. You have been in BitConnect for a year, but you have been looking for a system. So you can enter your BitConnect user ID. And then step number 3 is so once you have the system, so the system automatically gives you a referral link, and that referral link has a lead capture page, it has a sales page, everything, right? So your list automatically starts to get built, and then you got one of the top email marketers in the world, which is me. At times I can boast about myself. I've been doing email marketing now almost for 10 years, dealing with millions of emails every single day. I email for you every single day with your link. So when people decide to join, as long as your affiliate ID is inside the system, I'm already selling for you. And just by doing that, there are people in my team, like for example, my girl Kimberly, she's from Toronto, Canada. She started with over like $80,000 in investment, and she's almost made $60,000 in like 50 days right now, averaging about $40,000 a month. I got Sarah Lewis from UK. The girl is absolutely killing it. She's averaging about $1,000 a day just in referral commissions alone right now. She only started like 50. Our whole team is like literally, I started 60 days back. Like I think day before yesterday, I completed 60 days, and for the first 7 days I was just starting the system. I never even started to recruit. So literally the whole team is literally just 50 days, and we're already having people making $30, $40, $50,000 a month. I'm personally this month, next 30 days, I should be like, I'm targeting $500,000 guys, $500,000 in a single month. It's happening faster than ever. There are people who are already doing it. So we got the system, we got the traffic sources, we got the email follow-ups, everything. I believe it's the #1 business opportunity. I mean, you don't need 20 business opportunities to make money. I see a lot of my marketing friends making this mistake. I mean, they literally pitch me, and they are good guys, they're good leaders, full respect. They literally pitch me a new deal a week. That's not how you'd really do it in a game like this, when there is no upper limit when it comes to investment. So for example, I am personally right now, 4 days back, I closed a guy. He invested almost $500,000, and right now I'm talking to a few guys who are already in at $40,000, $50,000 level, and they're working on putting in $1 million in the system. But what happens if you start pitching 10, 20 different deals? You are spreading the same investment in 10, 20 different deals, and at the same time you're killing your income. What you want to do is create a big success story in one deal. Okay, and take that, and that success story always goes with you. Next. So as of now, BitConnect literally is the hottest business opportunity. It's paying out every single day in time. The profits margins which they're paying is like let me just look at the profit percentage, right, which they have been getting. Just log into my BitConnect account. Awesome, DSP. This is through Autopilot. Yes, Zika. So you can just create your free account in Autopilot Bitcoin Funnel, and then just follow instructions. You will know. Sure, Sajeev. I will check my messenger in a bit. So I'm just looking at my, even right now I'm sitting on like whatever, $1,100 to withdraw. I'm just looking at the profit percentages right now, right? So yesterday was 0.77%. Day before yesterday was 1.5. Day before that was 1.95. Tomorrow is going to be 0.5. A lot of people have this misconception about BitConnect that it's a Ponzi. It pays a fixed 1% a day. No, guys, it's not a Ponzi. They don't pay you in Bitcoins, they pay you in BitConnect coins, for which they have an unlimited supply. You can go ahead and read the third post on my wall below this Facebook Live, and you will understand, you will take time to understand a business, take time to understand the mathematics behind it, and you will have stronger belief. And other than that, they don't pay 1% a day. No, who says? They always vary. On some days it's 0%. They basically trade Bitcoins, BitConnect coins, and based on their daily volatility is what they pay. So today it's going to be 0.55%. Yesterday was 0.77. Before that was 1.5, 1.95. It will average out to up to 40% a month. It will average out because that has been the typical volatility trend in the crypto niche on the coins they trade for roughly the last 15 months. I mean, when you do trading, you get to know, like I know the kind of right now volatility margins myself between Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash, and I don't do it for a living. So you guys, I mean, they have guys who do it for a living. So for them to pay this, it's not that tough, right? So you average a handsome return of about 40% a month on your investment, which I think is great. It's literally the highest paying company in the whole world. And I mean, people talk about all the crap, and here's my simple response. If you show me that your coin is faster, is more in rankings than BitConnect, I will probably join you, right? It's simple as that. So everything else in cryptocurrency world, I believe in MLM world, can be faked. I mean, you can have fake owners, you can have fake offices. Recently, this deal promoted by this very marketer who was slamming Bitcoin, he promoted a deal called Crypto Trade Club, and he himself accepted that he was fooled because the office was fake, the owners were fake, the proof of trading was fake. So a lot of these things can be faked, right? Or you can trade good for one day, take screenshots, and that show that you're doing every day. But you know what you cannot fake? You cannot fake a currency which is trading every single day in front of CoinMarketCap. We can clearly see what's the daily trade volume. We can clearly see the market cap. We can clearly see the transactions on the blockchain. We can clearly see the supply of the coins. You cannot fake. It's like US dollars versus Bitcoin. You cannot fake Bitcoins, but you can fake US dollars. In a similar way is BitConnect versus a lot of these other companies who do not have a currency. Everything else can be faked, but you cannot fake the volume. Now, coming back to the copycat point, now, a lot of people are pitching, hey, this will be the next BitConnect. You got Hextra, you got Regal, you got First, you got this coin. I mean, it's literally getting so bad that every week, like today alone, I've been pitched Decado, I've been pitched like literally 5 coins today alone who are copycats of Bitcoin. Now, here's the thing, guys. BitConnect is BitConnect because of the mathematical model, but more important than that, BitConnect is BitConnect because of the community which is behind it, which is the leaders behind it. When you try to copycat something, what you do is you recruit people who are, I will say, a little bit lower category of leaders who are looking for copycats. And the moment there's the next copycat, they will join from this deal to next deal to this deal to this deal to this. So what happens is you will always attract MLM jumpers versus serious, real MLM leaders, network marketing leaders. As a result, the community around your coin will never be that strong that it will last for a long time. With BitConnect, they were the original. They never copied anyone. They were the original. They created a strong community, and literally this week was the biggest week for the entire BitConnect business, even though the last few weeks there was so much of negativity, but the business is growing every single day. Now, can BitConnect go down? Of course, just like anything else in life, BitConnect can also go down. I mean, tomorrow Bitcoins can go down. There's a lot of news in the market that US is like, they are planning a lot of insider shit to ban Bitcoins. If Bitcoin goes back, forget BitConnect. Every single currency will go down, right from Ethereum to Neo to any single currency will go down. So that's a different topic of discussion altogether, right? So, but then we talk about probabilities. Probability of BitConnect going down is 10%. Probability of BitConnect rocking and hitting $1,000 from here on and the business lasting for the next few years is 90%, right? So for those of you like Daniel wants to know how does it work and stuff like that, check out the link in the link above this Facebook wall. Very quickly on because I don't want this live to be too long, otherwise Facebook hates it and sometimes disconnects. Salt and Power Ledger looking good. However, they have, these both are good coins. Power Ledger is based on decentralizing the whole electricity market in Australia. Salt is based on lending of US dollars versus Bitcoin. Both coins have a genuine need. Both are genuine coins. No MLM, I'm just giving my recommend. I don't have these coins. I might be putting some money in them because I do see them as long-term holds. However, this is not the time to put in them because both Power Ledger and Salt have been growing like crazy. When there's a crazy growth, these coins, there's always a correction happening. So what you need to do is wait for the correction, wait for at least a 30% dip both in Power Ledger and Salt, and then probably you can go ahead and buy. That will be my 2 cents on that. With that being said, I am pretty much done and I've covered all the topics which I wanted to cover. Next 5 minutes, I will take a walk across my room, listen to some nice music, and answer questions for you guys. So go ahead and ask me whatever questions you want to know, and I will try my best to answer you guys. And if it disconnects in between, it will disconnect. That will be the wrap. So on the contest side, we have the $100 cash contest going on. The person with the last comment will win $100 US. So make sure you keep on commenting till the next Facebook Live. For the previous one, Mr. Mask was the winner. We have the $500 cash contest going on. So if you are coming in now and watching it, you comment Bitcoin and the price prediction, and the winner on 31st night will get $500 US cash. So these are two on the contest side. Make sure you show me some love. Come on, give me that heart. Press that heart button, because the more hearts you give me, the more heart Facebook gives me. And that whole thing shows on people's Facebook Live. I want to know about binary trade. Binary trade is old, man. Just focus on cryptos. People from binary trade are moving into cryptos. Have you already sent the tip in the CryptoList community? This one, I'm going to email it today. And also, guys, for those of you who want to know more tips like the tip which I gave you today on Bitcoin versus Bitcoin Cash, we have an insider community called Alpha Investors. Okay, the URL for that is alphainvestors.club. ALPHA, Alpha Investors, INVESTORS.club. Okay, go there. Enter your email address, see a 45-minute presentation. It's a detailed presentation. You will get to know how exactly you can be a part of our cryptocurrency insider community. It's a paid community. It's just $100, a one-time charge, and you basically we give you some recommendations on which coins to buy, when to sell, some of the trading recommendations and stuff like that. So definitely, literally just using today's tip on Bitcoin versus Bitcoin Cash, you can start making thousands of dollars a day, and this is $100 a lifetime kind of thing. It's a non-money making project. That $100 we charge is to ensure that the employees keep on getting paid and the project is running. I don't want to run it at a loss, right? So it's a fair trade. That's about it. Crypto mining using desktop system. Yeah, they can. You can mine a little bit of those coins, but what happens is it starts overloading at the end of the day. Thanks, Shrikant. And for the business, BitConnect is the best business. We got a full system. All of you should literally, and if you don't have any money, literally, to be honest, if you don't have money, you know people who don't have money, just create an account with, the system above, the autopilot Bitcoin funnel system above. Get set up in those 3 steps. You can set up for 3 and start marketing the system. See, there are 2 things in life, and nothing is free. Either you have money or you have time. So if you don't have money, you have time. I hope so. You have time, right? If you don't have time, then what the fuck are you doing? If you don't have time and you don't have money, then I don't know what you're doing. But if you don't have money but you have time, then you can leverage this time to market the system. And you basically make money when people buy Bitcoins. You make money 532, 5% on first level, 3% on level 2, 2% on level 3 when people invest in BitConnect. And you make money when people drive traffic. So literally, even without investment, you can start making money. If marketing to grow up my team is not working, well, okay, I'll be the first person to say, just because I gave you guys tips on trading doesn't mean you will make a lot of money. I personally know a lot of my friends who lost a lot of money in trading. I personally have lost a lot of money in trading, and at the same time, I have made a lot of money in trading. So I'm still in positive, but that took me some work, and it was really crazy. If you just guys want to sleep well at night and you don't want to have, you don't want to keep on looking at, because trading is also work, you don't want to keep looking at charts every hour, just go ahead and invest with BitConnect. It's 40% a month. You put in $10,000, you start making $4,000 a month, literally in 2.5 months, your investment is back, everything else for the next 3 months is profit. So you're literally converting your $10,000 and roughly $25,000 for every 3 to 4 months. It's almost $1 billion company, paying consistently from 18 months, never missed a payout. You can withdraw, sell, whatever, immediate. So it's great, man. So that's honestly the thing if you just want to chill. Thanks, Ulunia. Okay, Sanjay. Sure, Shrikant. I will do more and more lives. Tell about Supreme Court. Supreme Court has asked to regulate Bitcoins in India, which is great. So Bitcoins will be taxed, income in Bitcoin, which is great. The market will grow, more and more money will come in, more and more corporates will start to buying it. So that's a great news, actually. Yeah, all the cryptos which we tell inside the blueprint can be bought on Bittrex. Yes, to that for sure. Nice, Deepak, Sanjay. Thanks. All right, guys, peace out. Love you all. Take care. Keep rocking. Don't forget to mention the price of Bitcoins. Don't forget to keep on commenting. Don't forget to create your account on the link above and take action. Let's rock and roll. Take care. Bye-bye.